All right, another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Thought he'd be shy. Said you want him over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Ooh, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. And I hope that you guys have had a decent and good week so far. And I'm going to put on some readers so I can actually jump into the chat. I have not done this since Tuesday, so welcome in, everybody. If this is the first time you've ever joined us on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, this is a little different. This is not normally what we do when we live stream, but I have not been able to communicate with and see you guys in a live stream when we normally stream every Monday through Friday. For me to have been sick this week and not been able to stream since Tuesday means that I haven't been able to chat with you guys. But for me, and I take this as a very personal thing, means that you guys cannot communicate and chat with each other. So this morning, what we're gonna do is we are streaming from the house. We are just checking in with you guys. We're gonna share a couple of things, do a couple of things. We are not in the park, so if this is the first time you've joined us and you've never been a part of Ear to Ear Magic before, this is not normally what we do. We very rarely, if ever, do a home stream. And we really are doing this so that we can keep in touch with and just kind of hang out with you guys this morning. So thank you guys for popping in. I know that those of you who are patrons of ours have been able to chat with each other even when we weren't streaming. Let me see if I can put this back here. So I am grateful that we have something like Patreon that allows you guys to keep in communication. That's why we have things like Patreon. So even when I'm not streaming, you guys can can still chat and have some good times together. So, but if this is the first time you've joined us, come back and check us next Monday. I should be back in the parks, hopefully, based upon how I feel today, which is not anywhere near 100%, but so much better than I was before. I have a feeling I will be back in the parks again with you guys next week. So come back and join us again. Do us a favor. Give us another opportunity to have some fun with you guys in the parks. And we would love for you guys to take a second before you walk out today, if at any one point, to just subscribe and come and join the rest of the Magic crew here. We'd love to see you guys in the parks with us moving forward. So if you're still just looking for a group of people that, no matter what the circumstances, that are still a very positive, wonderful, and great group of people to hang out with, and are not dependent upon whether or not we're riding this ride or that ride, you might want to stick around. Maybe you still love love to meet some new people and make some new friends. I'll tell you what, these are a great group of people to know. So, I apologize for the cough. It may happen every so often. Let me jump into the chat real quick before we even get started, because I have missed you guys so much. See the names of everybody. I see, I'm going to start at the top. I got Greg, Pickle Shake, Pinocchio's here, Crown V, Dopey Runner, Jomas Good Dog, Renice, Crown V, Paula, Princess Paula Bell. How you doing, Princess Paula Bell? Princess Paula is one of our newest Magic Crew members. Just joined us not too long ago. And good to see you back again. Patrick, Julian, Jamie, LP3, Mark C. Can't believe we're halfway through July. You know what, Mark? I don't even know what month it is. If that means anything. Today is the first day since Tuesday, after going to the urgent care, that I've been anywhere other than either in bed, in my bathroom, or walking to the kitchen, and that's it. Welcome Mahia family, Kwaharini to all. Best of luck for all things happening today. Thorin, good to see you. George Asher. I'm reading every comment, so I'm kind of catching up with everybody. Jessica in the view. Hello, Heidi and Randy. How you doing, D? Good morning, Jasper W. Hello, Sam A. Good morning, Paula. John the B, good to see you. Carol L, welcome in. Some of these chats may go really far back, so you guys might not even be in the chat anymore. Goofy Girl. Some of you guys might actually be into work and getting stuff done. Ode to the Mouse. Hello, Ivan. SK. I'm getting better. This is my concern. I know someone in our crew, actually is one of our mods, who has had something similar. They were out for like 2 weeks with the same respiratory infection that I'm dealing with. They warned me that today I may be unexpectedly putting myself into some situations. They got to the point that I haven't been talking constantly. I know, which I boggles the mind. I have spoken no more than 3 or 4 sentences at a time since Tuesday. I was warned yesterday that after 5 minutes of talking, that I may find myself very difficult to talk. So I'm going to see how long my voice works out, but I'm going to try. Mark C says, cool. Oh, this is one of my new hats. It's still white, so that's why I wanted to wear it. I don't get to wear my white hat very often. Adriana sent in a super chat, guys. It says, hi, Chris and Magic Crew. I'm back. Disneyland Paris was amazing. Thank you so much. Adriana sent in a $5, 5.99 pounds. I don't know how to say that in pounds. So 6 pounds. Thank you so much, Adriana. I don't know. Can I put that up here? I guess I should try to find it up here as well. Let's see if I can do that. There's so many chats. I'm drowning. I'll catch back up eventually. If you ever comment and I don't see your comment or respond to you, I'm not trying to ignore you at all. Thank you so much, Adriana. If you guys are okay, I am going to do you the favor and myself the favor of not singing today, just to make it easier on the voice. So, Adriana, thank you so much for the super chat, and I'm glad you had a great time at Disneyland Paris. One of these days, I think I want to get back there. Hello, Terry Klaus. It's good to see you. We also have another. Hey, God. From Little Ductator. How's it going, Lucas? I know Lucas is getting ready for his trip. I think September, right, Lucas? Little Ductator also sending in a super chat from all over on the other side of the world. So you guys, here's the thing: when you make connections and you make friends here in this community, you never know where they're going to be. All over the world. So thank you so much, Little Ductator. $14.99. Again, thank you very much. And I know you're excited. You have a upcoming trip. So I got to hydrate. So I've been really bad about not drinking enough. Appreciate it, Little Ductator. How you doing, Incognito? This is weird being able to talk with you guys like on the big chat. Michelle Nichols, how are you? What can I say except thank you? Thank you for this. See, if I start singing, I'll lose it. Mouse Ears and Beers, thank you so much for jumping in and singing for me. How you doing, Daniel? Marissa is here this morning. Whitney, how you doing? Angela Albright, good to see you in the chat. Incognito, good morning, Greg Titus. There you go. And can I do that here? No, I can't. I got to do it up here. I'm not used to having my my laptop at me like that, so it gives me a little extra than I would do normally. Let's see if I can find it. Now I have 3 sources and it goes a lot faster than I can catch up with, and I'm slower. There we go. Anonymous just tipped $6.26. That's our magic number. Anytime you see 626 together, that's Ohana. Looking forward to seeing you back in the parks, Chris. Let's all show. No. You don't need to show any appreciation. All you got to do is hang out. This is my thing: is I want you guys to just stay and hang out with each other. That's what we're gonna do today. So no rides. It's gonna be catching up. I was gonna tell you guys because I get messages from everyone. By the way, Sonia yesterday sent me a message on Instagram. I didn't respond because I haven't been on social media for 2.5 days. I have been literally just watching Netflix and zoning out and trying not to cough. So thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. All we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you guys a couple cool things that I had been planning on sharing on social media. But because I'm home and I can show you, I'm just going to share them with you live. I'm going to talk about, just to say where I'm at, where you guys, can expect everything to start back again next week, so you don't have to feel like you're being left out. And then, if everybody's still cool, if everybody still wants to hang out for a bit, I'm just literally just going to leave the stream on, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to build probably a Lego set that you guys have been waiting for me to build for about a year. So it's really an opportunity for everyone who has been missing hanging out with the Magic Crew. I wish I could turn it around and show you some really cool parades or show you characters or shows. But for me today, if you guys just want to, if you guys just wanted to just, put it on visual, turn off visual and listen, you could do that today. How you doing, Mike B? Good to see you, sir. Always love. I tell you what. Every time I see Mike B's Instagram account pop up, the man is always smiling. He is. He has an infectious smile. So it's good to see you this morning, Mike. How you doing, Ashley? Oh man, Epcot fan, welcome in. Do you guys remember the Lego set? You guys actually chose it, and I never got a chance to build it, so I figured that this would be an opportunity to take advantage of it to do that. I figure if I'm building the Lego set, then it just gives you a chance to see each other and talk. So, how you doing, Kitten Duo? I know you weren't feeling too well the other day. Hopefully you're feeling better. I got a message from earlier, and this kind of brings it up as well. Grace just popped in. Oh, Susan just gave me a special hot. Oof, this stuff is good. I tend to slurp it down fast because it's hot. Can we talk about the super secret hot drink that you do for this? When you've got a really bad sore throat and respiratory infection, what is this? It's like Jello. It's really just hot watered down Jello. It's orange. So what it does is it actually, first of all, it's hot, so you're putting the hotness in your throat, and then if any of it does stick, it kind of coats your throat. But you got to drink it while it's hot. So Grace is telling me, and you guys may know about this, I have been completely out of it altogether, but there's been a Microsoft issue. So Microsoft right now, I guess, is having some problems. And if you are Microsoft related, you may have some computer problems. A lot of the systems are down, but some of the systems that are at Disney are affected. So if you are in a Disney park today and you're having issues with Disney Genie Plus or something like that, if you need help and you're contacting their help desk, they need more help than you do at the moment because their computers aren't working. So it's one of those days, right? Not a good day for that reason. Oh. Here we go. Where did it go? There it goes. Oh, hey, BY. So when you guys do give super chats, they come up in a different color. And that's the only reason that I know that they're there. Sometimes when the chat goes by fast. Chris, hope you feel better. My heart's with you. Get better. We need you. Hate to ask, did you get my email response for the mission giveaway? I believe I did. I've got some things set over here to get out. And as soon as I can get going out into public, we're going to put some more things out for you guys. So I think we're all good. We have a giveaway. We have 2 mission packages going out. We're going to have one more happening in August 10th. So I have 3 weeks to get 4 weeks. What is 3 weeks? I have 3 weeks to get much better because we have one more virtual 5K to be done. Sorry, I'm trying to drink my Jello as quickly as possible, as long as it's still hot. Thank you so much, BY. We got one more a virtual 5K to do. We've got one more mission.com gift pack to give away. Don't forget that if you guys are interested, we still have, as far as I know, we still have our promo code is still available at E2EM25 at mission.com for the summer if you guys are interested. But no, BY, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes.
I'd like to say hi to the people.
Oh, you want to say hi to everybody? All right, here.
Jealous.
Now you're gonna bring Nova. She wants to say hi to them as well.
Hi, peoples. hope everybody's having a great day. And remember that your friends love you and you're amazing, and I am not taking constructive criticism on that.
That was, for you guys who saw, that was Sherbert who said that. They saw more Sherbert. That's your emotional Sherbert animal. Nova, I know that was what you thought was your invitation to come over, but I tell you what, since Tuesday, Nova has laid by my side in the bed for 2.5 days. She has not moved anywhere. So that was my daughter Liberty. She wanted to let you guys know some very important words from her. She may pop in back in too, and Nova will take that as an invitation to do it as well. Because, you know, she can't have Liberty pop into the stream without her being in the stream too. Danielle says, we hope you feel better soon. We are back in Disney on Monday. With the way I'm feeling now, this is the first day I've actually been up. I feel like up and moving around, Danielle. I still think I might need another couple of days, but I have a good feeling that by Monday, everything should be good. So I hope to see you guys in the parks. That would be great. Thank you so very much, Danielle. Broad things, real quick. Tuesday, I knew things weren't going well on Monday. I could feel it. It was weird. I'm walking around the park in the Magic Kingdom, and I felt like I wanted to cough, and it felt weird. Like, that's not good. I knew something was off. I started in Monday night and got into Tuesday, and I'm like, no, this is not right. This is not good. We weren't going into the park. We were going into the resort. So I'm like, okay, so this is not too bad, but probably I felt like I just kind of had a cold. My throat was sore. We went to an urgent care. I was really concerned because those urgent cares sometimes those urgent cares can be like, 50 people in there and it takes forever. There were 2 people. 2. I was one of them. So we waited how long? What? 10 minutes? I don't know why they call them urgent cares. They should just call them cotton swab places, because that's all they did. They just, after they took my weight, my temperature, which I did not, I have not had a fever yet. I had so many cotton swabs stuffed up my orifices. It was just up the nostrils. Hey, we're gonna do another test. Here's another. Oh my gosh. Can we not find a way to just get all of it done with one cotton swab?
In your throat for the strap, right?
Oh yeah, was it the throat? Yeah, the strep throat was in my mouth, so that wasn't too bad. Here, just shove that down there. Came back negative for COVID. Came back negative for strep. Came back negative for influenza A and influenza B. Basically, everything came back negative. Yeah, Mark, it's just cotton swabs everywhere. You know, when you were a kid, you were just like, you always wanted to look at the little cotton swab containers, and you're like, what's going on with all those? You just wanted to go in there and play with them or mess around with them, or play with the popsicle sticks and stuff. And now they're attacking you with the cotton swabs.
Get what you wish for.
Well, I got a lot of them. So everything came back negative, which means it's basically an upper respiratory infection, some sort of a nasty respiration virus. So, and it seems like that's something that a lot of people are dealing with right now. So, Pam hasn't been able to come into the chat this week, so she's been putting people in chairs at work. HR has had issues, I think. Renee says, we must be the same person here. Negative for everything. Oh, it's viral, they say. My throat is... Oh, so you're dealing with the same thing. The throat is just... Now it's okay. Now it just kind of feels like it's like I swallowed a pine cone. you know, like that's just kind of scraped. But earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday, there were times where it was just on fire. And then you would just, please don't cough. Please don't cough, because as soon as you cough, the pain goes into your throat, down into your chest cavity, and you can just feel it. It's horrible. So I hope you're getting feeling better too, Renise.
But coughing is good for you. It gets the phlegm and gross stuff out.
But if nothing's coming out, it's just, Terry wants to know, was Susan able to go pick up the package at the post office?
No, I'm so much to do this today.
Okay. Not as of yet. When did we get a notification it came in?
I have not gotten.
I don't think I've got a notification that it's come in. So, I did get a notification, Terry, that a package had come in before I got sick. I thought it might have been yours, post, you know, our conversations while we were on the Allure. And ended up, I got the package, and it turned out to be, it was some magic mail. I was caught completely off guard by this little bit of magic mail. But on Tuesday, before we went to the urgent care, I did go in and stop in and pick up a package that was sent to us. We got I can't find the card now because it went somewhere, but luckily I did pick up, I did grab everything and take a picture of everything before it got scavenged. We got a really cool magic mail gift from Disney Lisa. Disney Lisa, thank you so very much. That was extremely thoughtful. Let me show you. This is what we received in our package. Disney Lisa sent us a care package from Pennsylvania, and it included a squishmallow, kind of. I guess that's what they call them. Little cutie little
They're called
plush.
snackables, and they're kind of like, they're squishmallows, but with abs.
Okay. And so
It's a buppies.
it's a puppy.
It's a buppies.
Here and so.
He's very soft. I like him.
So Liberty got herself a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what? I don't know what that stands for.
Puppy.
Buppy. Oh, it stands for Buppy. Okay. It comes with a puppy. We had 2 packages of Middle Swarth. I've not heard that Pennsylvania brand before. Potato chips. 3 packages of Twizzlers, which is why I had to take a picture before they all disappeared, because everybody would come in. And a book, a historical photo book of Hershey Park. So thank you so very much, Disney Lisa. I greatly appreciate you thinking about us. And Liberty loves her puppy. And Adobe Runner says nothing beats a puppy. You don't need to feed or walk. Yes. So I don't know if Disney Lisa's in with us at the moment. If she does pop in, you guys can tell her that we did get her package, and I was going to share it on one of our other streams. Of course, this is the first one we've had. So thank you so much, Disney Lisa. Greatly appreciate that. It was a really nice piece of magic mail. Anytime. We did actually have a couple of people ask us for our address just recently. If you need, and if you would like to ever send us anything in magic mail, our address is always in the description of our videos. And a lot of times people don't know that description is even there. So if you open up the middle of your page, where you're watching the stream right now, like for instance, you'll see something right now. It says, welcome to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream. Join us for a check-in from home as Chris continues to rest and recover, ... more. If you click that more button in the middle of your screen, you scroll down, that is the description. There are things in there, including our magic mail address. So make sure if you're looking for some information, check the descriptions to see if something's in there that you guys could use and would be advantageous for you guys to have. Always at your disposal if you need it. So our email address, or not an email address, but our magic mail address is 109 Ambersweet Way, PMB 708, Davenport, Florida 33897, and it is located in the description of our videos. So thank you so much, Disney Lisa, appreciate that. How you doing this morning, Gail? Vamos Gatos 89, good morning. Welcome in, Jeremy. FM Ever After, how are you doing today? Danielle Simpson says is it Middle Swarth? Is it like a play on Middle Earth? I don't know. That's literally the first time I'd ever seen it was when I opened up that package, Danielle. Middle Swarth chips are our favorite. We are from Pennsylvania. They were good. I'd never heard of them before. Middle Swarth. Anyone else have ever heard of Middle? Am I saying it right? Middle Swarth?
Kind of sweet in a good way.
It's sweet in a good way. Michelle, do you think your sore throat is from laughing so much on Friday night? I hope not. I hope not, because I'd like to do that again and not have to go through a whole week of being out. Speaking of, talk about your segues. This is something else that I had prepared for, and I had actually prepared to have it to share this with you guys in other ways on our social media earlier in the week. But my plans were all messed up on Monday when I started to fill off. So I have so much content that I had prepared for, and I haven't been able to work on. So we'll have some stuff over the weekend, or at least the first of next week for you guys. Are you waiting for one of the boys to take you out? Yeah. No. You cannot be in the stream. No, you cannot be in the stream because you will eat my breakfast. You will eat my breakfast. You will eat my breakfast if I let you get close to it. You are sneaky. You act like you are loving and thoughtful and caring, and you were in here to eat my breakfast. Yes, I know you. You will help me consume my breakfast items. Right? Hey, go lay down. Go lay down and wait for one of the boys to take you potty. Go lay down. They'll be out eventually. Go. Oh. So I want to share with you guys, Michelle D. We got to hang out and see Michelle D. Michelle D is one of our magic crew. She's also one of our patrons. So if you guys have ever been on one of our Zoom calls, you guys remember and have seen Michelle in our monthly Zoom calls. Michelle is an extreme supporter of Liberty's crocheting skills, and I now know exactly why. Michelle is extremely talented in what she can do with needles and yarn. When we went and met with her this past week, and you'll know where and how and why and all that later as I can share that with you guys and other forms of content here in Ear to Your Magic. She brought a gift, and she opened up a box, and it blew me away. But before I even, I'm going to do this first. There were two things. There were two things in this box, and I wanted to dote on Michelle a little bit. And Michelle, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave you up there for a bit. I'm going to embarrass you as much as possible. There were a couple of things in that box. The first thing that was in the box, I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but this is the stitch that Michelle made. I don't think that's supposed to be on there. There we go. Look at that guy. Heather says, that's adorable. It is a stitch. Look at that kitten duo. Even the little notch in the ears, which is very on point. What do you think, Barbie B? So how you doing this morning, Timeless Jewel? I'm sorry that you even have to do any cleanup at all. So everybody, I want you just to real quick let Michelle D know how amazing a job she does in her work. Mahia family says that looks awesome. Amazing. Hey, Joseph. Good morning. So I'm leaving Michelle's comment up right at the moment so that you're gonna know who this is from. Let me put this down here because I want to make it a little easier to see everything. So Michelle created and stitched this stitch for me as a gift. Now, I know, look at his ears. Haley, aren't they awesome? They're so cute. That is a really amazing work. So great job, Michelle. Thank you so much. Here's the thing. If you think this is amazing, this was only one of 2 things that were in the box that Michelle provided me last week. So if you think this one's amazing, buckle up. I gotta back this one up. Back it up, Terry, back it up. Oh, because also in that box, I think I'm just gonna change positions. We're gonna go over here. There was another thing in that box. I'm just gonna bring it over this way. Also, in that box was this guy. So I'm gonna go really far back here and just show you. You guys recognize Stitch. I don't know if you recognize this guy. So, matter of fact, I'm going to step out for just a second because I think I'm just kind of ruining it. Here, let's pop him over here. Guys, there you go. So, Carol, this is a representation of your host on Ear to Ear Magic as crocheted by Michelle D. Copy. That's Stone Cold. Steve Austin. Steph says he even has a magic band. Oh, there's a lot. So, there's a lot of detail on here. Let's go over it because I feel like if you don't talk about every little bit of the detail, you're really missing out. So I'm going to bring this over so I can read with you guys over here. So I need you guys to notice that there are details everywhere on this, including the hat where it says "See you in the parks." The glasses that are now floating in the Caribbean Ocean. Or the Bahamas? They're in the Bahamas. The salt and pepper goatee, which is kind of a beard at the moment, but you know, I'll get better. ear-to-ear magic polo with buttons. Which I haven't shown you yet, the Run Disney banner. Got Run Disney, of course, the Magic Band. It's even look, it's even got the right design on the band itself. Sam says you could have added some hair on his head, but yeah, but you know, it's trying to be realistic. Notice we've got our Cars 5K when we ran in 2023 for the springtime surprise. We even have a princess medal. The shoes are nice. And the gimbal. Guys, the gimbal has the microphone. It has my iPhone 8 on the side that I use just for using my Disney Experience account. It has on the back, you can see it's got my case for my other phone, hanging out with the Dapper Dans and Livestream. And my favorite, it's got floaty hanging down from below, all 5 pounds of external battery happening right here. And you're like, wow, that's just to kind of add to it. He comes with his own backpack. I just knocked his glasses off. How did I do that? There we go. I'll put this right back on him. His backpack includes postcards to give out to the Magic Crew, which I actually do have some that I have been planning on giving out and doing to the Magic Crew cast again this month. The acorn to hang out and to share with Chip and Dale. Making sure you hydrate with your circle bottle. And you gotta have some snacks, some Disney snacks to support. So we got some goodies. So we've got Disney snacks, hydration, my Chip and Dale acorn, and some postcards to give away. So there you go. Go Tiger says, don't let him lose his glasses. He'll jump in the ocean and they're gone. Tony says, so help me if there's an eye patch accessory in the backpack. We moved beyond the eye patch. So, Jasper, so when is this going to be for sale as ear-to-ear magic merch? I'm going to tell you what, I don't think I could afford it if Michelle were to actually put how much this is value, not because of who it is, but because of the amount of work she had to put into it. She spent some weeks. This is a lot of work. So, Michelle, thank you so very much. The reason I left Michelle's comment up there, guys, is I wanted everyone to see Michelle's name. This is from Michelle D. And I was blown away when she provided this. This is adorable. This is so cute, and I really don't deserve this. So, it is pretty spectacular. So thank you so much, Michelle. I just wanted to, I had some pictures taken. I was going to share it with everybody in a different format, and I still may. But I wanted to do this live with the whole crew because that's part of it. So if everybody could give just a big round of applause to Michelle. She spent a lot of time and effort working into this, and this is a pretty cute little thing. But as much as this looks like me, this really is a representation of what I do in the parks to hang out with you guys. So I appreciate it. Oh, you look at the ear-to-ear magic. There you go. So thank you, Michelle. And so, you know, this was pretty amazing, but you sit there and then you see yourself crawl out of a box. Now, there are some people who would look at it as that is probably one of the best voodoo dolls I have ever seen. Luckily, if Susan ever decides to take and start putting pins in it and stuff while I'm in the park streaming, it's crocheted, so it won't leave a mark. It will make it, you know, really easy to do. How in the world did I do that? There we go. Oh, it's Cheryl. It's an amazing gift. And like I said before, I could even share it with you guys that I got sick, and I feel like, oh, I gotta share it with somebody. Hey, Mandy Adams, how are you? Janelle, how are you? Happy Friday. Good morning, Lone Wolf. BY, do we have a lunch poll? I actually considered doing a lunch poll as a joke because since I'm doing the stream at home, I could actually create my own poll. And I thought chicken soup, chicken with rice. Oh man. I can't laugh. So guys, again, thank you so much, Michelle. And I mean, you put a lot of time and effort into making that, and I just wanted to make sure that you had an opportunity to receive and see the responses that people were getting from it. So that's awesome. How you doing, Three Strands? Thank you again, Michelle, not only for that, but we actually had a really great time hanging out with you and your family. It was a great memory. And I look forward to sharing that with the crew here in the next few days as well. So how you doing, Firefighter? Hey, Hatbox Ghost, how are you? Hey, look, I gotta share this with Hatbox, okay? Do you see all that hair growing? This is all the places the hair does grow. I haven't shaved in 2 days, Hatbox Ghost, and it's growing all right here. It doesn't grow right there. I'd have to get a toupee or something if I wanted to, but see, if I don't shave this, it goes, and I don't know, it looked like Carrot Top. Without the, I would be a black and white, non-colorized Carrot Top. So, hey MSP, how are you doing? Thank you so much for reaching out. I appreciate that. I know. Get a look at it. Get a look at it, Hatbox Ghost. It won't be there for much longer. My hair will be as long as Rat's pretty soon. I don't know about that. Captain Good Guy says, is that what they refer to as a reverse mohawk? Probably. That sounds about right. Isabel, I love the hat. I had a hard time finding just the right hat on the Allure. I needed a new Royal Caribbean hat. I'd rather have one that had the blue crown and anchor, but all I had was the black. But I do like that one. My old Royal Caribbean hat was just didn't look right. It turned yellow in certain spots, and I needed to get a new one. So, does Owen come by those curls honestly? Yes. I had some pretty curly hair. I had really curly hair growing up. If it got long. Pickle Shake says you need to check PayPal. Oh, I haven't even looked. There we go. Turn up the brightness. Well, that's weird. The launching pad didn't show up on our account until Wednesday. Didn't we eat that on Monday? That's very odd. The launching pad didn't come out of the account until then. Today, thank you so very much for the Anonymous. I have to be very careful because Anonymous shows up on your end, but I actually see who it's from. So thank you so much from the Anonymous for the PayPal this morning for $6.26. Oh, I totally missed this one. I missed it. How far back was this? Because I don't know if I'll be able to put it up on the screen or not. Cheryl says, don't try to sing the PayPal song. I can't. If I start this, if I try to sing, everybody's like, oh, bless us all. He doesn't have to sing the song. We got a PayPal from Randy and Heidi. Thank you so much, guys. Here, we'll do it this way, BY singing it for me. So, Randy and Heidi just sent in a PayPal for $62.60. So, thank you guys for that. You know, we haven't been able to stream since Tuesday, so we appreciate you guys in that way. 626. If there's anyone who I think in the past year who has come in 100% as part of the community, it has been Heidi and Randy. They have been as open as I have seen people ever come into a community like this. And it amazes me because I'm very safe, not sheltered, just when you come into a new group, I'm always concerned. I'm always dubious, you know, something's not right, you know, I'm going to get hurt. There's vulnerability here and I'm not going to let anyone have access to it. And I want to tell you, Heidi and Randy have come into this group. When we first met them, they walked up to me in the Magic Kingdom right before we walked into Adventureland. And you're like, you know, Heidi, are you sure about that? I'm like, I remember a lot of things. And I remember them walking up to me. I didn't know them from anything because I had not met them yet. I didn't know anything about them and I didn't know their names or who they were in connections with their names. And they walked up to me right before Adventureland. And there was this couple and they said they were from Florida and they were going to be coming to meet us in November because they were going to be running with us with the Wine and Dine. And then they showed up at Wine and Dine and they just brought so much energy. They brought so much just positivity to the group. And one of my first fears is that they're going to come in and maybe not have a good time or something's going to happen and they may not come back, and we're going to miss out on having such an amazing couple hang out with us. They kept coming back, and we are all the better for it. Not because of the donations, not because of anything like that, but because they are just good people. There are a lot of good people out there that don't have other good people to hang out with. It's because you run into people that aren't good people. You run into people who are less than stellar. There are the people out there who you get to make friends with them, and then you realize that they're zebras. So all I gotta say is that when you find good people like that, your life's better. If you're watching any of our streams and you haven't made connections with good people, hang around, make some connections. It's not about the rides, never been about the rides, but make the connections with some good people. Enrich your lives with other people. So, thank you so much, Heidi, Randy. Not for the donation, but for you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. And Pam, we just got another PayPal. Thank you, BY, for continuing to sing for me because I can't sing today. I ruined my voice. So there you go. It's the situations that you find yourself in when things flow into each other that it's better. I mean, in most situations, you've got a vessel here and you've got a vessel here, and this one's filled and this one's empty, and you pour into the other one, and every time you pour into the other one gets more full and one gets more empty. That's just the way it works. When you fill up a cup from a glass, when you pour a pitcher of iced tea into a glass, you pour into it. One gets less while the other gets more. It's just the way the world works. If you ever find a situation in which one pours into the other and you still have the same, or if not more, that's what you got to continue doing with. So thank you, Heidi, Randy. And then Pam. Pam and Rat, they have I remember the first time I met them was actually Magic Kingdom is like the place to meet people. If you guys don't watch out, something about Magic Kingdom, if you meet people in the Magic Kingdom, those are your people. I believe the first time I met Pam and Matt was over in Tomorrowland. It's over by the Galactic Stage. They caught me off guard as well. And we're looking forward to hanging out with them again very soon. They're going to have some good times later on this year, but we're going to be putting them in we're going to steal them away from their lives, and they're going to hang out with us next year. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to right now. Thank you so much, Pam, for the PayPal. But even more so, thank you, Pam, and everyone else who is going. We are going to be on a group cruise next May. It's already big. It's already a large group. It's already the largest group cruise we have ever done. But I'm going to tell you, if you're looking for something that is going to have food, fellowship, and fun guaranteed before you even leave port, this is going to be a good one. Now, we've got the ladies cruise in January. That's going to be, well, for those who get to go. I can't grow my hair out long enough and get my nails done to go. But would you guys like to have a social media manager go with you on the ladies cruise?
Yes.
Me?
No.
Oh man. So we got the ladies cruise in January. We got the Utopia for Royal Caribbean in July, and we're going to be going on the Disney cruise in December. But I'm excited, and I don't normally do this. I as a travel agent, we don't share or divulge plans, but Pam has made it very clear several times that she is going to be going on this cruise. Pam and Rat will be going with us on this cruise, so I'm looking forward to it. I think this is great. So, Chris K says I could carry the bags. I could carry your bags on board.
Yeah.
No? Okay. I'll keep trying, Chris. So, Tony says we got a countdown. We are only 200. We're under 300 now. 299 days until the Virgin Voyages group cruise. If you guys are interested, if you guys would like some information, the earlier you book, the better off it's going to be.
Raise sale right now, and
I'm afraid that Can I mention it? Should I mention it?
there's a great sale, and there is a Sailor's Night next week.
Yeah, on the 24th, right?
OBC.
Is it the 24th? I think it's the 24th. Sorry, it was just mentioned. It was just announced.
You don't even have to attend. You just have to register.
Well, we would like for you to attend. Our Virgin Voyages representative is having a Sailor's Night. That's an introduction to Virgin Voyages. She's an amazing person, Tamika. And all you have to do is send Susan an email and ask her to send you the link for that night. It's a half hour with Tamika. You register for it. You have to actually register. You can't just ask for the link. You have to go in and register so your name is official with Tamika that you're going to go.
Even if you wind up not making it, that's okay.
Yeah, just at least need to go register and at least go through the motions. If you do, then we can get you a little extra when you book for this cruise. Also, right now, they caught us off guard. They just made this announcement, and unfortunately, I don't think it's retroactive. So I know there's going to be questions, but it's not retroactive. This is
Well, it's on select cruises.
yeah, and that is true. It's on select cruises. I don't know if it's for this one or not.
It's not good for our group cruise.
Okay, but it's good to know. If you're looking for anything Virgin Voyages, right now it's first sailor is full price. Second sailor is up to 70% off. A balcony sea terrace upgrade if available.
If
Plus,
available, you upgrade from a sea view to a sea terrace.
Yes.
Pay the cost of
you don't have to
sea
pay
view.
extra to go from a sea view to a sea terrace. It's just they will move you up automatically. Plus, some cruises, not all of them. Unfortunately, our group cruise I don't think is available. But if you are a Florida resident, there is an up to 15% off additional cost off of a cruise.
So if you just want to sail,
Yeah, if you just want to go on a less, can we go on a cruise? I need to go on a cruise before May. So if you guys are interested in it, send Susan an email. We'd love for you guys to look into it. If you're interested, Brittany, you can at least go to the Sailor's Night with Tamika, don't worry about don't go on a cruise to hang out with me. Go on a cruise to hang out with Pam and Rat and Randy and Heidi and everyone else in the community, because that's where the most fun is. So, hey, Christina G. Joanna's in with us this morning. Hello, Brittany. I know. She says the scratch off haven't paid off yet. I know. I don't do scratch offs because I have a hard time giving, or I don't gamble well. I was standing in line to buy gas the other day because the card wasn't working at the front, because you have to have a certain amount, and they want to pull 60 even if you just want $5 in gas. So I had to go inside and wait. And the guy in front of me, I don't know what his deal was, but it was taking forever. So I'm standing in front of that little space with all the scratch offs, and there were like 30 different cards, scratch off cards. I'm like, and they were ranging anywhere from $5 to $50 for a scratch off card. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, scary, the temptation. Thinking that could just be the one, that could be the one. I will never get the one, so I just don't. Captain Good Guy, if you were already registered, can you get the first benefit you just mentioned?
No, if you've already booked, you cannot. It's only good for new bookers.
Yeah, it's only, unfortunately, Captain Good Guy, if you're already registered for the cruise, it's only good for ones who haven't booked already.
It's also not combinable with the My Next Virgin Voyages, so anybody who grabbed that promotion with
Yeah.
us.
It's only for brand new people coming into Virgin Voyages. If you've sailed before and have used the Get Lost or something like that, they're not combinable. So it's really in a way to bring in people who are interested and have no idea of what's going on with Virgin Voyages. It's sort of an introductory thing to give them something, a little incentive to come in. Pam says, you and Susan need a non-working vacation. I don't think there's such a thing. I just had my non-working vacation. I just had 2.5 days where I didn't open my phone for the entire time. Tony didn't even unpack his suitcase. You just left it sitting there in case, just clean your clothes and put them back in there. There you go. Speaking of other surprises, there is something else that happened, and I don't know if this showed up. Today's Friday. I don't know if this showed up Wednesday or if it showed up Thursday because I had no concept of time. So Dee's like, oh well, I tried. I know. Believe me, I've already had the same, all those questions that you guys are probably asking Susan about. Well, what about this? I've already asked on a few of those. Brittany says, I only do the $1 and $3 ones, so I'll never win. Or if you do, what are you going to get from it? Yeah. Maybe the one will happen. Who knows? I did not see the HHN announcements just yet, Travis, but there's one other thing I wanted to share with everybody before. Because I did not know this was coming. Michelle asked the question, did I see if we purchase a bar tab, we get a bonus? There was something about purchasing a bar tab ahead of time.
Yeah, if you purchase a bar, they run that periodically.
Yeah.
So you get a certain
If it's still
amount.
open, do you want to put that into the group?
I
We'll look into it, Michelle. And if that really is a thing. Here's the thing. When you book one of our group cruises, we have created a Facebook page that's a group page just for those who are going on the cruises. So if you have signed up for the Virgin Voyages or the Utopia for next year for Royal Caribbean or the one for Disney Cruise Line, we will have those pages. So when something comes up like that, we'll confirm it. And if we have something like that, we can put it into that group and let you guys know about it. Pam says, me being sick is not a vacation for Susan either. No, and the thing is, I think she's been sick as well. She just hadn't gotten to the worst part of it yet. So we may be changing places. I don't know. We'll see. Pickle Shape just tipped $46.26. Says, thank you, Chris and Susan, for giving us this platform to meet such great friends from all over the world. I don't know anywhere else that is possible. Thank you so much, Pickle Shape, for just supporting the channel, giving us an opportunity to do just that. No, we may not be the biggest channel. We may not have the largest number of people watching us as we, walk up and down Main Street of Magic Kingdom. But I will say this, we have a very strong core group. And we have Little Ductator all the way from the other side of the world. We have MSP hanging out with us on the other side of places. We've got friends up in Canada. We've got Yukali, who's hanging out with us. We've got Nicola G. We got O Orlando, who will be coming over from the UK. They'll be hanging out here with us soon. I know, I haven't had a chance to eat it yet. So could you warm it for me a little bit? Just like 5 seconds. And this has been this community has allowed us to meet friends and make the most friends from all across the world. And when I say all from here, from all across the world, I mean it. I mean all the way to Pennsylvania. We have met so many people from Pennsylvania. I would love to do an official list to see where everybody's from, but we have met so many people from Pennsylvania, and that has been amazing. So thank you so much, Pickle Shake. BY, if you want to jump in there and sing the PayPal song for me, I'd appreciate it because I can't do it. So thank you. Susan made me some, what are these called?
Toaster strudel.
I mean, Susan warmed me up some toaster strudels before, and I haven't eaten them yet. They're strawberry and cream cheese.
If you won't eat them, I will.
Is that why you're over here?
No, it's a threat.
Okay, I will eat them. Thank you so much, Pickle Shake. So, hey Donald, thank you. Appreciate it. Cheryl says the Magic Crew are some of the nicest people I've never met. Well, the funny thing is, Cheryl, is when and if, I'm going to say when, because if I don't like that opportunity, when you have an opportunity to actually come and meet these people, whoever the combination may be, it's amazing how quickly you jump right into it, because these are real people. We're not just people making stuff up. We got real people, real lives. And some of the people who went with us on our last cruise over at the Allure, they were amazed by how quickly when they jumped into it, how just they felt just like a part of it from the very beginning, because that's the way it is. I'm not here, I'm just here to turn it on. That's all it is. That's all I am. I'm nothing more. That's what Nova was after, Sam. That's what Nova wanted. She didn't care for licks and loves and scratches. She wanted my toaster strudels. And the only reason we have toaster strudels is right now this week they're on sale. Buy one, get one free at Publix. If you're in. Last night, Susan went over to Publix and she grabbed some stuff for dinner, and she found toaster strudels. I'm like, there, buy one, get one. So we get to have toaster strudels in our household once every 6 weeks, because that's when they go on sale. Oh, man. So this is what I like for you guys to do. I got one more thing I wanted to show you. And really and truly, this is not anything, I do not want anyone to say me, because I know that's not the point. I want you guys to take an opportunity this morning. There's not a whole bunch of people watching. We have 157 people watching right now. Make sure to say hello to somebody else in the chat. I mean, I try to read a lot of what we've got going on here. Sam says it was amazing that part of the dining room of the Allure was reserved for us every night. The only weird thing is that they didn't really want us to change tables. That was strange. I'm not really sure how we got separated into 3 different server spaces that night. We may have to play around with that next year.
It may be too big to matter next year.
So Carol says, yep, my family hears you in the background all the time, but they don't chat on the stream, but they felt so loved and welcomed on the cruise. They had a blast. Your family was awesome. Hey, Missy. I'm on the back end. I'm doing much better. So guys, this is what I love for you guys to do. When you come into the chat, as always, thank you for saying hello to me. But with a core of 150 people, always make sure to talk to each other. I will never be offended. I'm not, it makes me feel so much better when you guys are talking to one another. And when someone new comes in and there's someone's going to walk in here today and they're like, well, I'm not going to watch this guy. He just sits in his house and eats toaster strudels. This has nothing to do with Disney, and there will never come back again. But there'll be someone who comes in today, or maybe come in next Monday, and when as they walk in, that will be their first experience with the Magic Crew. And as always, it's not about what's on this side of the camera. It's on what your side of the camera. That's why you guys are the magic crew. Always, always, there is an empty chair. Always an empty chair for the new person coming into the crew. And we want you guys to know that when they come in, boom, you guys are going to say good morning to them. So do me a quick favor. Say good morning to somebody you haven't said good morning to yet in the chat. Just give them a quick @ and I can do that too. Oh, I don't get to normally do this. Here, watch this. Hang on. I get to do @Steve. I get to say good morning to Steve. I never get to do this. That felt good. Doesn't that feel good to be able to just call somebody and call somebody out and wish them the best of a good day? Isn't that good, Steve? I appreciate. I don't get to do that normally. I get to say hello to Steve and call him out and do the @ Hey, Betty, how are you doing today? I never get to do this. So I want you guys to take advantage of that as much as possible. If you see someone you've never seen before, make sure they know that you are glad that they are there.
In other news, I have made a little man.
Oh my gosh. Is that what I smell? He's a little on the burn side.
The dangers of toasting.
Ooh, I misspelled that word. Oh, that was so much fun. I was hoping you heard that. Steve asked me the other day when we were at Animal Kingdom. This was a week ago today, actually. He asked, he says, hey, when you see the Yeti, can you say hi to me? And I made sure to, as we went through, Steve says hi. Barbie B says it's her 60th birthday. That's not fair, Barb. You're not supposed to have a birthday on a day I can't sing. All right, everybody, if you could sing happy birthday to Barbie B for me, since I can't sing today. I could sing, but it would crack my voice. It would. So, Barbie B, can I speak it? Like happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. That's terrible. Happy birthday to Barbie B. Happy birthday to you. 60. That's awesome. Hope you have a great day. I hope you have, and it's on a weekend too. It is official that if you have a birthday on a Friday, it's allowed to go from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's allowed to go the whole weekend. So take advantage of them when you have a birthday that falls on a Friday. Thank you for singing it for me today, Betty. Tigger Pooh Bear 17. Hello, Alex. All right, so one other thing I wanted to share with you guys. We've been doing the virtual series, okay? We have been doing running with you guys the Run Disney virtual series this summer. I always split. This is the second summer we have done it with you guys virtually. What it means is that I have split up the 3 virtual 5Ks over 3 months, June, July, and August, in which I pick a Saturday. We go to a Disney World hotel, and I do 3.1 miles, aka 5K, with you guys. So for those who have signed up for this virtual series, that you have someone to run with. Now, you think that sounds pretty lame. That sounds pretty stupid. Why would you do that? If you're not familiar with Run Disney, why? Other people may look at it and go, why would you do a virtual anyway? How are you proving that you did it? People just sign up to get the medals. what ends up happening is lots of times people sign up for these and they have full intent of actually doing the 5Ks, and then they get busy and life happens. They get sick. Things at work get tough, whatever. They get to August and they get these medals and they're like, I didn't run any of them. And do I do it? Do I just take it, or do I just put them on and just forget about, there's lots of stuff that happens. We have heard so many stories about that happening. So the reason we do the virtual series and live streams, and 3 of them, is so that we remind you guys all summer long that do not forget to do your runs, because we want you guys to do them. Why? Because at the end of the series, we want you to put on those medals and know, I did it. Okay? Life happens, but I was reminded, I did it. Most of you guys will be perfectly fine. Some of you guys just knocked them out in the very beginning of the summer. But it's fun to do them along the way and to remind you guys how it goes as well. So we have done the first one, which was the Mickey Mouse Waffle 5K. We did that in June. We did the Mickey, what was the last one? It was the Mickey Mouse Bar 5K just a week ago at Disney Springs. And we will do the last one September 10th. It's a Saturday. I believe we're going to do it at the boardwalk, okay? Which means we're going to have lots of wood, cluck, 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 clap, 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 sound as you're making your way around. We want you guys to join us on that Saturday morning if you're doing the virtual series and you want to run your last 5K with us. But I want to just say, this is our second summer we have done this, and we hope that it's beneficial to those who are signing up for the virtual series as a reminder and as someone to run with you, because there's nothing worse than being on a treadmill and thinking, why am I doing this? This isn't any fun. We want to try to help you keep the fun in there. I did not sign up for the virtual series. I did not put my name in. I did not pay for. I did not put my name anywhere in for the virtual series. My intent this summer was to run them for you, with you, and to support you. That was it. And I hope that it has been beneficial, and we will continue to do it. I hope if they have virtual series moving forward every summer, we'll do it along with you guys. And she said, there's a box. She's like, that's a big box. She opened up the box and she's like, there's another big box inside. It's okay, Nova. I didn't sign up for it. But this came from Run Disney. Had my name on it. So someone someone signed me up for it. So, to that person who would never admit to it, thank you. I was very excited to see the pictures that you guys have been submitting in the Facebook group. Over on, we have a Facebook group for our Run Disney runners called the Ear to Ear Magic Support Group, Run Disney Support Group. So, I know a lot of you guys started getting yours a couple weeks ago. It was really cool to see. So, I thought, well, since we're here, I got nothing else to give you guys. I would show you what's in the Run Disney virtual series. So, here's the thing. We've only run 2 of the 3. So, I cannot open all of the medals. So, I can open up the 2 that we've run, though. So, now, the Run Disney Virtual Series, Echelon, Marathon, and Mission. Look, this is the company that is supporting us this summer for our summer series. So thank you to Mission for your support of the crew. We can't wait to see you guys over in the, they also are our sponsors of the upcoming Wine and Dine. So we'll see them at the Runners Expo. So, hey Martha Elizabeth. So I think I missed somebody coming in earlier. Oh, it's Pam Washington. How are you, Pam? I'm sorry I haven't been in the chat here for like a couple minutes. Oh, look, Pam Washington gifted 5 Ear to Ear Magic memberships. Thank you so much, Pam. How are you feeling? I want you to know, we had 2 people. We had 2 people during our group cruise. There were 33 of us on a cruise ship for 4 days. And the 2 people who are mentioned more than any other of those who weren't on the cruise ship was Mo, because Mo was unfortunately able to come with us on the cruise last minute. She had some a family emergency. And I had so many people come up to me individually and go, "How is Pam Washington?" And I said, "I don't know. I hope she's doing okay." And they were all concerned. And it happened at least, I don't know, 5 or 6 times individually. And so Pam Washington, it is good to see you to pop in. Pam gifted 5 memberships. Heather, Haley, A. Dudley, and oh, it jumped up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it. I lost all of them. Where'd they go? A. Dudley, Pixie Duster. All of you guys received a Magic Crew membership. Magic Crew Cast membership, thanks to Pam Washington. So Pam, if everybody starts jumping and asking you questions and asking about you, then it's because they were asking about you even on the group cruise. When you guys don't show up in the chat, people ask about you. It happens. Mark L. Mickey's BL 1988 has been a member of the Magic Crew cast for 8 months. Says love the Magic Crew. Thank you so much, Mark L, for being green in the chat today. I will, D. I'll let her know. Pam, literally, we had so many people ask me, and I'm like, well, I'm always in that fine line of, are they in the chat because they're not in the chat because they're not feeling well, or maybe they just have got, life just happens, and I'm like, I don't want to pursue people, and it's kind of in an unprofessional way, but I did. I had at least, I'm not joking, at least half a dozen people individually during our group cruise go, how is Pam Washington? Have you heard from Pam Washington? I'm like, I don't know. I hope she's doing well. So they may have a lot of people give you a hard time today about asking you how you're doing, but they love you, Pam. They really do. All right, so congrats on your feats. Now enjoy your treats. This is probably the weirdest batch I have ever seen in a virtual series. Because inside the box, there's food. That's weird. But just like you do when you get your box at the end of a race, they provide, this one has mini pretzels. I don't know if you guys all got mini pretzels. And cheddar cheese. That's a little funky. I mean, seriously. But you got, I don't know if, I guess I'll eat these if the kids don't get into them first. Pretzels and cheese. Of course, being a sponsor, we've got a Mission cooling towel. These things are awesome. But this is for like after the race. We get those when they hand them out. But now we know we can do stuff during the race to stay cool. And then we've got, I'm not really sure, I think this is a bowl. Can I take the bowl out because it's not considered a medal? We've got some sort of a container bowl here. We've got the 4 medals, one for each of the 3 5Ks, plus the challenge for doing all 3. And you've got a trading pin for the challenge medal if you signed up for all 4 races. So it is a pretty cool setup. I mean, if you guys can see it here. I've never had ranch dressing with pretzels, Jim. I'm going to consider that. I had a fraternity little sister at Shorter College who I remember one time she came out of the and sat down at the cafeteria table, and she had this bowl of this pink sauce, and I'm like, what in the world is that pink sauce? She's like, it's ketchup and ranch together, and I said, that is disgusting. That is so nasty. That is, I cannot believe. And the brothers were just like, oh, I'm like, I just ranch and ketchup. That is just. And then I tried it, and it's actually pretty good. So don't knock it till you try it. I want to open up the 2 medals that we've actually run. We did the. What did we do? We did the Mickey Mouse waffle. I don't know why I worry about tearing the box. It's not like we keep these things, right? Here we go. So, this is the Mickey Mouse 5K, Mickey Mouse Waffle 5K. We run it. You guys were there. You saw me do it, right? Oh, Martha just had lunch, chicken and potato wedges with sweet tea. Oh, he moves. Just like real waffles. It waffles back and forth. There we go, Dopey Runner. Look, it's new bling bling. You got some new bling bling coming up in November though, right? Here's your virtual 5K. Oh, where is it? There we go. And it's shiny. So there's your Mickey Mouse Waffle 5K. Congratulations to all those who've already done their Mickey Mouse Waffle. And if you're watching with us on the stream after we were done, yes, we did go have a breakfast waffle over at the Caribbean Beach. So, and you know, we have people who make fun of us for that. Like, oh, you're running races, but then you're stuffing your face with food right after. I guess all those calories don't count, huh? I'm like, you know what? It's just for fun. So, just kind of don't worry about it. All right, I'm gonna rip this one out. This is the one we just did recently, back on the 13th. Was that last Saturday? It was last Saturday. I have no concept of time now. Again, I've been told by Calvin. I don't know, is Calvin in with us this morning? I've said Run Disney several times. I wasn't sure if he's heard me. Calvin is very good about letting me know if you've run the race, you can open the medals. This is the Mickey Mouse Bar 5K. Again, it swings. And shiny. Because it's so shiny. Lori loves the magic. Why do people feel the need for negative comments? It happens. We get negative. I get negative stuff all the time. That's what happens when you're just in the public eye. There are people who are continually under the impression that I'm out to do people evil, or that, you know, I'm not really who I say I am. And that's okay. I hope I get to meet them one day, and one of these days they get to, you know, be a part of the actual group. So that would be great. There we go. Go Tigers, don't make me laugh. That's our new motto. Running races and stuffing faces. That's what we do. So that one's kind of cool too. It is nice and shiny. And then Owen and Owen is doing his first in-person race with us this November. So he's dedicated himself to doing the 5Ks with me this summer, so that he can sort of tell himself in his mind what that 5K is going to entail, so that it doesn't scare him ahead of time. So can we do that, Dopey Runner? Running races and stuffing faces? I would be okay with that. What do you guys think? We're running as a group but it has to have, we have to see if we can put the chef, the Swedish chef in there somehow. Dopey Runner has offered to help us design a Ear to Ear Magic shirt for our meetups for the Wine and Dine for November. And if you guys are coming that weekend and would like one, should we put that on can we put that on the shirt? Running races and stuffing faces. So there we go. We've got our first two medals. I will not open the second two until we've actually run all three. Now, whoever signed me up for this, whoever put my name down and had this sent to me, thank you. Anonymous as it may be. Appreciate you guys. And in any way, in lots of ways, what I'd like for you guys to do and always continue to do is to support each other in the community. You guys, we will always do what we can to support you guys. I want to make sure you guys support each other, always. When someone comes in and they're having a rough day, if they're hurt, if they need some additional mixie dust, you know, and you guys are capable of doing that. We guys always want to make sure that you do that. So I got one more. I know. I want to know what this is. I gotta tear this one out. I want to know. I think I know what it is, because they've done something similar before in a treat that they had over at Disney Springs about 3 years ago. It was really weird then, but I want to It's not a metal, so I'm going to tear into it. Some of you who have already signed up and have gotten these, tell me what you've done with this. Tell me what you think of it. Oh, it's fully... It is basically a bowl. And, you know, I made food grade, just kind of keep it clean. It's a bowl. I mean, I guess you can put ice cream in it. About 3 years ago, they made a bowl like this that you could get a ice cream sundae in over at Swirls on the Water at Disney Springs. I thought it was weird because I'm like, how do you eat? And it knocks the bowl over. So I'm assuming it's a bowl. It's a dish for Nova. That's like a treat. That's like one snarf. That's like one gone with Nova. It's not very big. So, but I would be pretty funny if I gave it to her what she'd do with it. Hey Annie, how you doing today? Welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out. How's Stitch Cat? Dopey Runner, wait till you're signed up for Dopey without your knowledge. You know, if that happens, I'm going to do it. So, again, whoever signed me up, thank you. I appreciate it. This was a surprise. I didn't know that was coming. So then I missed Nova's lunch poll. Nova only gets the same thing for lunch. Those are puppy nums, and I shouldn't have said that out loud. If I say that word, then that usually just brings everybody, brings Nova all to the food bowl usually. So. There we go. There's your little food bowl. See, you should bring your bowl with you, and if you sign up for the virtual series, bring it to you with you on your next Disney vacation, and just when you get yourself a Dole Whip, ask them if they can put it inside there. Lori Loves the Magic says it's a little small for Nova, but for Gus, 14 pounds of fluff, it's about right. If we filled this to the brim and gave it to Stardust, who's probably gone down to about 10 pounds, 11 pounds, because she's lost some weight. She's a little older kitty. She would love that amount. That would be like 2 or 3 days worth for her. So, all right. We still have one more race, guys. Put it on your calendars if you want to run with us. Even if you're not running, if you just want to come in and support and hang out with the crew. Saturday, September 10th. We will be doing the Dole Whip. I can't, let's see, where is it? That's the Dole Whip challenge, but I will not open it, but I can show you the method. How about that? That's your compromise. We will be running on September 10th. The Minnie Mouse Caramel Apple 5K. That's a spinner. It spins. Though I wouldn't suggest spinning your apple like that. So we'll open this one. I guess I can bring it with me on Saturday. It's August 10th. I am so sorry. Thank you so much, Brittany. Yes, it's August 10th. We're not going to be running in September. Thank you for reminding me or correcting me there. It will be August 10th. Saturday, August 10th. And I think we're going to do it at the boardwalk. So that was a very unique one because there's a lot of negative space in there, which is kind of cool. How you doing, Cindy Charming? BY says, just a thought, could I request consideration to do a future stream for a Toys for Tots Christmas donation? Well, BY, we've got a couple of ideas and some things. We've actually have some things we do, on the side as far as what we can do for donations to help out in some charities. We actually have a group that we have been in talks with, and Toys for Tots is awesome. Give Kids the World is pretty amazing. What we would like to do is, this organization that we've talked with actually helps families who are without homes. And it is very specific to the local area. So it is our hope that we are going to be doing some charity work and a charity stream in the future for working with that organization that is specifically helping those who are in the Orlando area who, for whatever reason, and things happen, are without homes. Specifically families with kids who are living in and out of hotels or worse spaces. So we have some plans for that. So we're looking forward to it. All right. Again, thank you. Huge box. Who's keeping their box? I got to get rid. I won't keep the box, but I might send out some. It's very skinny, so it's kind of perfect for sending out something later on if I have to. So I got rid of last year's box. I did. I finally did. Oh. All right. Well, guys, I had, hello, Cake Toast. Were you in before? I didn't see your name. You may have been and I missed it. I missed a PayPal earlier. Notification came up 11:23. It's now 11:52. Missy sent in a PayPal for $26.26. Says maybe some Chick-fil-A chicken soup. Ooh, that would be good. Chick-fil-A chicken soup. It's chicken soup for the soul. May be beneficial. So, thank you so much, Missy. I'm not singing the PayPal song because singing does terrible things to my vocal cords, and I'm already in trouble for doing this for too long anyway. I'm getting messages from people who are like, you shouldn't be talking for that long. And I'm like, I know. So thank you, Missy, for the PayPal, because we just got a PayPal. And a really great recommendation for for a lunch thing for today. So that might be really good for the vocal cords afterwards. So, ear to ear magic. Nope, I had work stuff. Oh, I hate work stuff. Sniffs and solidarity. I'm glad you could come in, Cake Toast. Oh man. Anthony says, I need shots of tequila. We'll get all those nasty little critters out. I heard if you mix them all up with other hard liquor on a regular, it might not help you feel better, but you don't remember being sick or anything at all. So I had intended, if I needed to, I still have this. And we may still hold on to it for now. You guys chose this as an opportunity just to hang out one of these days. And we've got the Haunted Mansion. This was something that I got with you guys at Disney Springs. And now that we're coming up onto lunch, I may let you guys go have some lunch. But I think I'm going to hold on to this. And maybe we'll build it one night just for funsies and some other stuff like that. So this morning, I'm not well enough to go into the parks today. I do not have COVID. I do not have a strep. I do not have influenza A or B. I basically just have a nasty, what did the doctor say? A nasty, it was respiratory virus. And I'm just going to take it easy. So I'm feeling better today. Today's the first day I've been up out of bed. I have been in bed since Tuesday. I have oscillated between being too cold and being too hot. I do not have a fever, but it has been pretty miserable. But I'm actually able to talk today. I'm actually able to hang out. And for those of you, am I taking meds? The only meds that I'm taking, I have done a good bit amount on a bottle of NyQuil for the most part. I've been trying to sleep as much as possible. Cindy Charming says a Lego night sounds fun. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have a time where we'll just pull it together. When we do that, it really is, and as always, it's just an opportunity for this camera to open up, and the people in the chat, wherever if either the chat's over here, the chat's here, it's here, the chat is somewhere for you guys. This is just a space for you guys to be able to do what you need to do in communication with one another. So I want you guys to continue to do that. Thank you so much. By the way, we did receive, I want to say, we had a lot of people, when I say a lot, to me, anything over 0 is a lot, and I love it. We did have some, we had some people come over and hang out with us and join us over on Patreon, whether under the free, which it's free to sign up if you just want to make sure to get the big announcements. We put them available for free. If you want to have some of the perks for Patreon, there are paid levels that does require. Unfortunately, we can't make certain things available to everybody on Patreon because Patreon is Patreon. So to get into the chat, you have to be in at some level. So whether you're at the level 1 or level 5, everyone has access to the chat because that's the way Patreon is set up. But I want to say thank you and welcome in. Since last week, we've had Lisa M, Austin C, Zyra G, Cindy S, Brian M, Cheryl D, Alexa S, Catherine G, and Debbie S, as well as Diz Dutch, Will I, and Liz N. All come and hang out with us either on the free or as a paid patron at patreon.com. If you're one of our 5 stages, our 5 tiers, the paid, and it starts at $5 a month. It's stage managers, or not stage crew, green room, stage managers, directors, and producers. If you're at either one of those 5 levels of support for this channel, you have access to the chat. Why do I bring this up on Fridays? It's because for the next couple of days, again, we will not be streaming. And while I have not been able to stream on YouTube, that has not kept our patrons from being able to keep in communication with each other, even when that happens. So when I can pop in and give updates, either, whatever it may be, we can do that. So we would love for you guys, even if it's under the free, go to patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic and at least make sure that when big things happen like this week, we can put an update for you guys that you can have access to, whether or not we stream on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. You're still going to have that information. So love for you guys to be able to jump in and be a part of that group as well. And thank you to everybody in the past couple of weeks who have come over and been a part of that. So we appreciate that. As we close out, we want you guys to, again, have a great weekend. We're going to take and shift some of the things that we have had planned for this week. over to next week because we still have to celebrate 31K. And we have got some plans that we had worked toward that we're not going to be able to, we weren't able to do yesterday. So,
So it's Caleb's birthday next week.
oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, I am so out of it. Tomorrow's Caleb's birthday. I got to get much better. Caleb's birthday is tomorrow. I am so out of it. I don't even know what day of the week it is or the date. We are going to have, Caleb's going to join me on Monday for a birthday stream. So I'm going to throw, since he's not in here, we're going to try to throw a couple of extra special fun things at Caleb on Monday for his birthday. So that's coming up. We're going to redo the 31K celebration. I don't know where I lost myself. I am somewhere. Is this it? There we go. I lost my main page. So we'll be celebrating Caleb's birthday. I don't think you can hear me, on Monday. His actual birthday is tomorrow. I hope I'm feeling so much better. We can do something personal with that. But we'll be having some fun with Caleb on Monday stream. We will be rescheduling the 31K celebration. Owen was very proud of his idea of me trying to find 31 headbands across the parks. And so we're going to continue to work toward that. And also, I don't know if I should mention this now, but next Thursday, it's Christmas in July. That's all I'm going to say about that. So we got a lot of stuff we're going to be prepared. A lot of things I'm going to try to get done over this weekend. And this afternoon, I'm going to continue to rest. So we hope that you guys will continue to do what you do best and be a positive point in somebody else's life. Even if it's just that one person, you never know what kind of a positive effect you can make in someone, whatever that may be. So be still, be steadfast and make sure that someone can come to you for their positivity. So from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, thank you so much, guys. Despite the fact that I haven't been able to stream, you're still who you guys are. And we can come back and still hang out with you. I appreciate that. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. If you're in the Patreon chat, we'll talk to you guys over across Saturday and Sunday as well. We'll post some pictures and things like that as well to see what's going on. For now, it's off to see if can get some chicken noodle soup and some more rest. So you guys have an amazing weekend. Thank you so very much. Thank you to everyone who does all that they do for us here. And if, for Adam, who has come in so very late, you missed out on this little guy. That means you need to go back and watch the first part of the replay because this is pretty cool. You guys, thank you so very much. Have an amazing weekend. As always, remember, do these three things. Share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. From you, from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a great weekend. And we'll see you guys, hopefully, very much on Monday in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you again real soon. Now, Cake Toast is like, what the what? Yes, you got to go back and watch the first part of the stream now, Cake Toast, don't you? Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.